Hey everyone, so I'm just going to do a daily update here on these auctions. I have some auctions. They're at restaurant 99 cents free shipping just to move the inventory. And if I get 99 cents, I get 99 cents. This is inventory that I know will probably sit for a while. But if I get inventory, and I think it'll probably sit for a long while. I mean, I'm going to, if it's not something that like small parts or train cards like I know won't get like won't do like super won't I know probably at the most get like not hardly anything for it. I'm just going to put buy it now. Otherwise, if I know it will sit for a long while, like a good long while, I'm just gonna buy it now. Based on what I've sold before, I'm just gonna put an auction like to put the jigsaw puzzles. If I need more, I'm just gonna auction off 99 cents free shipping, 10.50 free shipping for one lot, 17.50 free shipping for the other lot. This lot has no watchers, 8 bids. This has 3 watchers and 18 bids. This has 3 different people bidding on this. Maybe all 3 watched, who knows? Maybe people are, and there's no watchers, just 3 bidders, so maybe there's some people that just bid and they don't want to bid watch it, or just there's Johnny Carson tonight show exits. No new bidders yet, no watchers. Just 4 bidders, 4 watchers. Or 4 bidders, 4 bids, 4 bidders, 4 different people bid, and no watchers. Then I have a rare Ryan Blaney Oscar breast cancer. That's a coffee tumbler. 99 cents free shipping, 1 bid. Hope it gets 99 cents free shipping. This is different 18 plus shipping. It was breast cancer awareness thing. The pink logo, but thought it'd be worth a little bit more than that was, but it's not. This Merck Modern Pfizer Viagra Diecast 161st go 99 cents free shipping. I have 1 bid on it. There's someone who watched the same. I don't know if this person who bid on the same, but like it gave me a bid on it and then to come back to it later, or if it gets outbid, watch it when the auction ends. Or is the person bidding on watching it? Who knows? The absolute sitch on country scene shit classes, 99 cents free shipping. No watchers on it, so I had a watcher on this. Service tumbler, 24 large, 24 South Korean Palmetto Crescent. That I picked up because of the turbis, but this is tons of people. It's a lot less, hardly any sold. None sold less than these. I picked up in like April. So, and there's only a couple of sold when I relisted it. So there's the red ones. So I picked this up for 98 cents. Pretty cheap. So I just hope it ends up selling. I hope that person ends up paying for it. And I don't know if the person who's watching bid on it. I don't think they are because they weren't watching when the original watchers and the one watcher now. So maybe the person who said watch it. Cinemas, Real IP, Pint Beer Less, no bidders. No watchers. This vintage at 8 ounce 2 cycle Ashes Ninja part 89877. I should have put this on auction like right away when I got this. Because I got this from the Smudge and repair shop that was getting rid of a lot of inventory for like a couple bucks a piece. Like a bunch of olds, like line reports, used line reports, some brand new line reports. And they were like so much a pop, like so much a piece for like the used and new parts. New parts are a little bit less because it depends how much they were, But the used was per piece, so they made good money in it. I mean, the person used to sell on eBay, so I knew what had good sales. But so like long time ago, when eBay was just auctions only, and then this is a proper international USMC. That has 7 watchers, so I should have just put that. But if it gets more, even just for the watchers factor, even if it gets 1 bid on it, which I doubt it will, and I'm sure it'll probably get more bids the last day. But I mean that's like a good thing. And then So that's like I should just put that on auction with day one. This Prepper National USMC military cap to the size large camouflage. 2 watchers. It is a size large. It's made in USA. Or it's not made in the USA. It doesn't say it is. But it could be made in the USA. Not this Crescent. 946-683 14p6 key set long term. Not sure if these were used before. These look pretty good, like almost new condition, like pretty new condition, but not sure if they were used before. So I might have to put used, but I did. I put 1 watcher. The Husky the Husky is a 6mm and a 3/16, and the Craftsman is 11mm and 15mm. There's 2 bidders, no watchers. Probably people just either put gimme bids on it and don't care if they like win it, or they just put bids on this, to come back and be like, hey, I want to bid on this later, And then the gas motor bicycle parts, unknown fit and condition as is read. I'm just happy to see this go. Someone that gave me the 2 Toro time cards when they use for to mow their cemetery with, which is over beat up. And someone else, they is at the church, so they had a church cemetery they used to mow, and there was a mower, and they took it for themselves, and ended up flipping it, ended up giving it, and it was going to take it to like an auction house. Then decided to just take it to, then they're like, well, would you take it? And because after they put curbside, actually they ended up putting the first one out. Then actually, that's what they told me, and then I took it, or they gave it to me because I was the one to claim it. So, and then they were like, yeah, and then I said, yeah, other ones, I put stuff out, sell it online. And they're like, okay. So I took 2 push bars and no mufflers. I sold them, and then like this stuff, the sockets, the hex key set was in there, and this was the majority, but they didn't know the sockets were in there. They didn't know the hex key set was there. But this I charged for 1 box priority large flower. I tried to charge for 2 in the calculate shipping, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I just decided, if I get my money, if they pay for 1 box of shipping, then on this, if I get some money, if I lose money on this, I lose money on this because I made good money. Because I made good money on the Pushmores. The Pushmores and the Toro time cutters. I made good money on them. So, you know what? I'm just happy, to sell it. To sell it. And, it is what it is, I figure if they have stuff to get rid of, for free or for money, I'll take it, and I'll flip it for profit, I'll flip it for like a profit, or or in a case like this, I just took it because just to take it, if I figure if I sell it for a bid, I can sell it for a bid. It is what it is. I'm happy, But I'm assuming I'll get more than that. But I don't know if they fit. And I don't know the condition of it. I did put it under the pedal bicycle category, like other pedal bicycle parts. The category other bike components and parts. Sprung with cycling bicycle parts, other bike components and parts. Because I'm not on as is. And these are micro SD cards, 512GB and 128GB Extreme Pro micro drive. Obviously saw $9.50 free shipping, but I have 13 watchers as of yesterday. Now I have 15 watchers, I have 6 bidders, and I have 10 bids. And I'm just hoping that, when you first start an auction, you'll probably have like the few bidders that will just either, or you have people that will watch it, and then you have people that will also put some bids on it, some like gimme bids on it. Like they'll be like, I want to put gimme bid on this. If I get outbid, I get outbid. At least I know that I can put a bid on it and know that, I'm interested in buying this, depending on what, up to like a certain price point, or want to win these no matter. I want to make sure I win these no matter what, or stuff like that, So it's these. I'm not sure how much I paid for the 512 gigabyte and the 128 gigabyte micro SD cards. I paid the On brand, so for like $4 by shipping the Extreme Pro. Like I seen like one brand I looked this up before for like $15 free shipping on eBay, an auction, 4 bids. So I'm like, well, I could probably get about $20 to $25, probably separately. Maybe if I auction both these off, starting at 99 cents for shipping. One, the micro drive, I might be able to get $8 to $10. The other, maybe 15. I would say about, so like, yeah, about 20 to 25, maybe $30. But I'd say probably 20 to $25 in that range. Maybe if there's more bidders, because there's a lot of watchers on this, so maybe it'll go a little bit higher. And then your feedback, my feedback is 1,142 feedback points. And then, so I think that'll go, I can drive I think that will make it go higher. I could see it going 2020. Based on the sold comps individually, for even auctions, it should go between and not like the big good name, like not like the SanDisk or like the Samsung or like the OEM brands that come with like the OEM brands, like the name brands like Samsung. SanDisk is a popular SD card brand. Stuff like that. Like the big huge name brands. So I'm hoping I can get $20 to $25. I'm hoping and get about what the sold comps are, $24, $25. I would say like 24-ish bucks on the sold comps, 24, 25-ish bucks on the sold comps, because shipping, is about, so maybe about 23.50, 24. Then some other brands, brands might have gone for like 9, 10, a little bit more by it now, but or maybe a little bit more in auctions, So, but even with more watchers, I could probably get, maybe I could squeeze probably at least 23, but I probably could squeeze like 24, 25 bucks for this. Maybe even more than 25 bucks on this. Maybe I squeeze like 26, 27 out. I'm not sure how much I paid for these but these are basically like brand new. I really never used them. I bought them thinking I was going to use them myself, and I never did because I have an SD card reader that you can put the micro SD card and the SD card in it. Not really sure how much these go for, how much I paid for these. I wasn't intending to resell these. I wasn't intending to buy these to resell. I wasn't. I was just intending to buy these for my own use. But I never ended up doing that. And I tested these out to make sure they worked. Took these out of the package when I got them. And then I ended up, or maybe they didn't come in a package. And then I ended up, not really sure. And then I ended up, just recently, before I listed these, I ended up just testing these out to see if they work. And they do. So, and they do read my laptop with the card reader with the like USB SD card and micro SD card dual reader in one. You can have an SD card and a micro SD card in one at the same time plugged in. So I put these. So these are $9.50 free shipping. So I'm hoping they might go for more. I mean, I'm not really sure if I should put these on auction at like in the afternoon. For maybe businesses. If people for businesses will buy these, maybe, or maybe people for personal use will buy these. I'm not really sure, Maybe, I'm guessing probably both will buy these. But I decided to put these at night because I figured, if like business people, like people who work for businesses or need business supplies, maybe people who buy business supplies for businesses, they might bid on this on eBay. Or like owners of businesses, they'll bid on. If they do buy the supplies, like they make requests or they know what they need. Workers make requests or they know what they need. They might need. Because these SD cards, 512 gigabyte, 120 gigabyte, there's a ton of space. So we'll see. So it's not too shabby. So I'm just hoping to get a bit on the Hex key set, and hoping to get a bit on the Ryan Blaney breast cancer plastic coffee tumbler NASCAR branded. This was rare because I never seen really any on it. It has Regenerate A box by window, clock, and boots. So you put it by the window. I had it by a window in my house. Regenerate box A. It was full of like the WNBA train cards that was sung for the longest time. I had it there. And then I had some boots that was sung. And I had a clock that was sung, like a NASCAR clock that was sung there. So that was like over a year ago. That was like about a year plus ago. The puzzles I've had since like October. The first puzzle that you live eat, and then I listed them separately, and then I had them lighted up like 6 months, and I said auction off. I should have just auctioned off from the start, honestly, but I didn't. So I was gonna put the second line, the other line auction, the last lot that post on by now. If they didn't, if they weren't bought for by the time these auctions ended, but I was gonna put that up for on Monday. This Monday, I was going to put that up on auction and have it automatically start at the same time, 8 p.m. that the SD cards auction ends, but the SD card auction ends at. But I thought, but you know what? They still paid. I took an off run to move them out, and so I'm glad with that. So I hope that things with the watchers, the Hex key set, and obviously NASCAR plastic coffee tumbler get bids. Those two things get bids on. I want them to get gone in the Absolute Citron Crunch between shot glasses, as well as the Sammy Hunter IP pint beer glass. I want that to get watchers on them. And but even if I just want to get one bid on maintenance and free shipping gone. They might, but if they have to sit again, I'm gonna let them sit. You can put them on eBay for so many times. You can put them on eBay up to so many times and relist automatically for free. If you pay, there are certain categories that eBay will give you free listings for, 250 free auctions for per month. However, some you have to pay for the insertion fee, and it's either you get the insertion fee back if the item sells, or you don't get the insertion fee back at all. Maybe if the auction, when the auction ends, if it has a bid on it, you get the insertion fee back, or maybe you don't get the insertion fee back. Even if there's a bid on it, It'll be forever that you got the insertion fee back if the auction ended after it ran its full course and had a bid on it, you got the insertion fee back. You only didn't get the insertion fee back if it didn't sell. But now you can do the promoted on there too, which I like. I always do. Before it was, you could only do promoted listings advance, where you had to pay like so much money for like $1.99, $2.99 for like so many days for your auctions visibility. You had to do the advance promoted listing advanced, and you paid so much per listing, and then when promote your item based on the keywords, you'd get so much. You have to pay promoted listings fee. For promoted listings fee, that eBay set the price for, and then they would market your keywords. Like if someone typed in, like, say for example, shot glass, for the shot glass one, you would it would promote there, or it would promote maybe Absolute Citron, like every single keyword possible. It would promote your listing in every single category, or in every single like search possible. But now you can do the promoted listings standard, where you only pay like a percentage of the sale. And I did promote listings standard on the Hot Wheels lot, and it got 2 bids on it, but it did, but I'm assuming you only have to pay the promoted listings fee. I'm assuming you only have to pay the promoted listings fee for auctions. If the item, if the winning bidder bids using promoted listings standard, assuming if you're a bidder, like if the winning bidder like watches the auction or bids on the auction and wins it based on promoted listings standard, then you have to pay the promoted listings fee. I'm assuming it might be like if you're buyer, use it with using promoted listing standard, and then doesn't view it for a couple of days, and then watches and it comes back to it and it sends you an offer. Or you're still promoted listing standard. Maybe if they buy it full price a couple of days later, like that, say. And maybe you're still charged promoted listings fee if they view it on promoted listings. Maybe at the same auctions where you could say watch it on an auction. You could say bid 99 cents for it and see the promoted listing. Watch bid say 99 cents free shipping for it, and then win it for say $10 free shipping. Do they still pay a promoted listings fee? Whatever the promoted listings fee is, do they still pay that? Even though that say $10 bid, maybe they're spent organically through like the watch list, through maybe like a bid in like the bids and offers section, or like the watch list. Maybe they have both bids and offers that they've been on, or maybe they've watched it on the promoted listings. Maybe the listing that they maybe they watched it, the auction, because of a promoted listing standard ad on eBay in their search, and then they bid on it, and then they were the winning bidder on it. Because they watched it, and when it was and they saw it was promoted, they didn't know they saw the list, but it was a promoted listing. Does that mean they pay the promoted listings fee on it? If they watch it or bid on it at any time in the auction, even if they so is that even if say they don't win it, say they win it, but they only watched it, or maybe put in their first bid, maybe they put in say a 99-cent bid, they won it for $10. This is a $10 bid. I'm assuming the highest bid. If the winning bidder puts a bid in at any time, and they click, and then if they clicked on the listing at any time during the auction, and it was promoted listings, or maybe they have to view it first as a promoted listing. If they viewed it first, say as an organic listing, and then came back to it as a promoted listing, I would assume that they might get charged as the organic listing, or if they viewed it as an organic listing originally, or bid on it originally as a organic listing, and they come back to it as a promoted listing. I'm assuming they'll get charged. It'll be charged a regular listing fee it might be charged promoted listing fee is if the winning. Maybe it'll only be charged if the winning bidder's bid was through a promoted listings ad, at the time of bidding. Maybe, or maybe it will be. Maybe could be because either way though, I mean, even if that's the only case, if the winning bidder's bid at that current time, if they clicked on the promoted listings advanced ad, say promoted listings standard ad, like this, like all mine auctions are, and they bid and then they click on it, and then they end up being the winning bid on it, and they're currently bidding on it through the promoted listings standard ad, then maybe it'll be charged the promoted listings fee. Maybe that's the only time it'll be promoted listings fee will be charged. Maybe. Even if so, they don't really make no money in the promoted listings. They promote it for free. They really don't charge, promoted listings fees on the auctions. Unless it's maybe like a case like that. They're getting more bidders on the auctions, possibly. They're doing as much as they can to get more bidders on the auctions for sellers, and then they get more want to get more buyers view interest in the auctions, promote as much as they can, obviously if you promote it more, they'll promote it more. Maybe if you don't promote as much, they might not promote as much. They might promote the same no matter what, but then like they'll drive up business, even if they only charge you for the listings fee, if the winning bidder is currently bidding on it through a promoted, if they click on it through the promoted ad, and eBay still gets more money, and you get more money as a seller, but eBay also gets more money, even if they don't make a promoted listings fee on the auction, because of the fact that they promoted it and got more interest in the auction on behalf of the seller paying the choosing to promote the auction. So it's like a win-win for eBay no matter what. They possibly get more money coming in for final value fees, because the higher the auction goes, the higher the final value fee will be. So